Hey guys, welcome back to another round of War Robots with Pendous. So, dropping in on Yamato here. Oh, I was hoping I could get over on the red side to see what they're running. I don't think I looked over there soon enough. Seems like if you look over there within, like, before the last, like, 5 or 6 seconds, you can get a sneak peek at what they're running and stuff. I wanted to see if they're running sniper stuff so that I could safely drop into this Butch, but anyways, it looks like we're dropping in with a bunch of, with a clan of Illuminati guys. Looks like mixed between their clans. So that's cool because it looks like we've got another clan on the other side. So this should be interesting. Yeah, I haven't been in a full champion squad in a while because I haven't been able to play with my clan and stuff very much just because of time and everything. I haven't been able to drop into a full squad very frequently. So so this will be good. I'll just I'll try to knock down the shield before that Ancelot gets up there. And then any of these other guys, like this Griffin, when he jumps back like that, like that's helpful because he can still put pressure on and stuff like that, like for their team. For me, that's an opportune time to focus him because taking that pressure off of the center beacon is going to be really important to the guys that are up there that just took it. Because basically, if you're the guy going into center on this map at first, unless there's a really passive enemy team, your bot doesn't last very long. Like before the first minute of the game almost, it's like you burn through those. And so for me to help take care of those guys, that can be really, really helpful. So holding the center there. So that's what I'm, oh my gosh, targeting. So that's what I was trying to do, is be a little bit more situationally aware. So as I mentioned in my previous video on the Tempest, the Butch is one of my favorite setups because of its ability to put constant pressure on the enemy players. I really like that you can fire and then just keep firing. So I think that's really nice about the Butch or about the Doc and the Jesse as well. It's kind of like I had an idea before these bots came out that I had submitted before. I had an idea. Oh, let's hit this Natasha up here. To have a special ability that automatically instantly reloads your weapons, and that's pretty much what these bots do. Like with the quick draw thing, I mean, if you're running for the same thing, you're instantly reloading what you already have, if you think of it that way. So it's like the concept that I had, but except more versatile. So if you wanted to run for the same thing, you can, or if you wanted to run, you know, like 2 Tempests and 2 Tridents on this, for example, you could do that. So that was my idea before, but I think I like this application better. I remember when they first came out on the test server, I thought it was an interesting concept. As far as Doc and Jesse go, Jesse, he's got a time and a place, but Jesse's kind of a funky one to get used to, and I think a lot of people really struggle with the Wild West bots because most of the other abilities in the game, they're not really offensive abilities that increase your offensive power, I guess. They can help with that kind of thing, but it's more of a support thing or a traversal or a defensive thing, like a shield or something like that. And so I think people have a hard time getting used to the fact that it's purely offensive, you know, what these guys give here. But anyway, so I'm running a bunch of subscriber requests. The Butch Tempest was a request after the video. Several people had requested it, so I didn't bother looking up the names of whoever did, because it would have been too many to read in the heat of battle, I guess. So I didn't do that, but there were several people who wanted that, and then I had several requests for all different kinds of Griffins. So I've got a Plasma Griffin in, I've got this Punisher one, and then I've got 2 Death Button Griffins in right now. So just cycling between targets here. But yeah, so to answer a frequently asked question, the Punisher Griffin is my current favorite setup / bot in the game right now. I still have a special warm place in my heart for the Carnage, especially with Thunders, as well as the Plasma Galahad. But the Punishers, since a couple updates ago, I've had a lot of fun with, and it was one that I've been waiting for. I've been waiting for the Punishers and the Molots to get buffed for a long time. So I really look forward to it. But yeah, I just look at this guy. So it looks like he's getting hit by Molots and Tempests, probably maybe from a Lancelot or something like that, because there's quite a hail of bullets there, and it said he got taken out by a MK2 up there. So yeah, it's probably a Oh, boom! There he is, right there. Looks like we were right. My teammate, he just like butt bumped me. I was like, "Hey man, what's going on, man?" And he's like, "Hey man, I'm just over here, man." But yeah, he got shredded between our combined firepower. That guy got wrecked over there. Watch this though. I'm the only dude shooting at this guy right now. Oh, looks like yeah. So I'm getting support now. But did you see how fast his health bar drains? And I still had a bunch of a clip left, and that was from pretty decent range. So, oh crap, I actually did not mean to jump off the bridge, and I remember this dude is down here. Looks like, okay, so it looks like he was focusing on a teammate over there and not me, so that really worked out that I didn't just eat all of that. Man, I just like jumped into the lion's den. I mean, that jump was completely on purpose. I knew that this guy needed support down here. Except not really. Good job jumping, Stu. Anyway, we've made it pretty far. Got like 6 minutes in this bot. I thought there was a guy over there. I was just making sure he's getting taken out. But yeah, we've made it 6 minutes so far between our Butch and our Punisher Griff. That's pretty good. So with the Punisher Griff, again, tips that I've given you guys before with this is making sure that you're playing the range. Where when you're playing anything, whether it's a bot or a weapon, you need to make sure that you're focusing on the strengths and the weaknesses of whatever it is. So with the Punishers, you have to have line of sight for a really long time to unload a full clip. The closer you are, the more damage you can do. So you can use that to your advantage, especially if you're not being focused. However, you also have 500 meters to play with, and you can still deal decent, like really good support damage from 500 meters. So it's both a close range, like mini thunders, basically, as well as a mid-range support setup. I really appreciate the versatility. Same thing with the Tempest, like we talked about before. I really appreciate the versatility that the Tempest has. So with everything else, I mean, it's close range or it's long range, but I really appreciate that, like with this, because of the bullet spread, because of variable damage, you can do really good damage up close. You can deal tons of damage up close, like face-melting damage. But then with mid-range, I did not see that coming. He just got vaporized by that guy. Oh, it cracks me up. Just got wrecked. But anyway, yeah, so at mid-range, you can still provide like really solid damage, like as if you're running like a Russian death button. But it's also got that kind of psychological component to it too, like where people aren't gonna, generally won't stand there in the bullet spread. I think people are still getting used to. I was talking to one of you guys, I think in the comments, or maybe it was on Facebook, I can't remember. I've had a couple Punisher conversations on Facebook. But people still, like, even in like, expert, master, champion, whatever, stuff like that, people still are acting like Punishers are what they used to be, not super effective. I hope this guy will pop out here. So they'll just stand there and they'll just eat like a full clip of Punisher bullets, and then they're like totally done. Anyway, so this is my weaker death button Griffin. It has level, I think one of these pinatas is like level 7. Yeah, 7, and then everything else is 10. So another 10 pinata and a 10 Orkin. Oh, I thought we had that dude for sure. Oh well. Oh, I guess we don't need this beacon. We'll let the game. I need silver, man. I need silver, so we'll leave it. It looks like my team is leaving it too, because this guy's standing here on the ramp, I think. Yeah, right here with me. And I don't think he's too worried about it. Plus, I'm sure he doesn't want to get blasted in the face by those trebs up there. But I need silver more than anything. You guys saw how broke I was in the video the other day. And yeah, so I've just been upgrading random stuff. I've actually been upgrading a second set of Punishers. I'm working on getting all of them to level 10. And then I'll run them on 2 Punisher Griffins for you guys, and then I'll do like a couple. I'll put like 2 Punisher Rhinos in as well, and we'll do some stuff with that. I've been hesitant to do stuff with the Rhino lately because it seems like they're definitely going to buff it, and so I don't want to do too much right now. Do you see that ragdoll on my right? That guy rolling down the hill. I thought it was funny. Anyway, but yeah, so let me know what else you guys would like to see. People have been requesting tons and tons of Griffin setups, and that makes sense. The Griffin's a very potent bot. I think this guy's moving too fast to be a Lance. Okay, looks like a Zeus Carnage. Nice. Okay, so he's done. Poor guy. Alright, well, let's pop up here. It looks like they're probably done, these guys. That was a pretty solid round. I think we held that pretty solidly there. So these guys are awesome to play with. I love playing with these guys. every time I drop in with Illuminati guys, I like never have to worry, regardless of which Illuminati clan. But anyways, thanks so much for coming and checking out the video, guys. If you enjoyed it, oh dang, that felt like a 800 round, not like a million round. That's cool. Since this is my only recording of today so far. Hey, we'll just leave it at that. So anyways, thanks for coming and checking it out, guys. I hope you have an amazing day.